Alright, let's make sure everything starts stream. Right? Let's see. Alright, let's make sure everything starts stream. Right? Let's see. Alright, also, chat, let me know how I sound because I just got a new mic. So we're testing a stream out with a new mic. Alright, also, chat, let me know how I sound because I just got a new mic. Okay, I'm going to stop that right now because otherwise there's a huge echo. But yeah, how do I sound right now, chat? Because I don't know if you can see this. I don't know if the camera picks it up well, but this is a glowing microphone. It's changing colors from green to yellow to pink to blue. It's kind of cool. So I don't know if the camera picks it up well, but this is a brand new mic. And hopefully I sound well. Good. Well, hopefully I sound well. Let me know if I need to, increase the volume or whatever. But the reason why I got the, new mic for a second, just to start off. But the reason I got the new mic is because hold up, I have the old microphone for reference, just conveniently. But this old microphone, the one that you guys have been seeing me use forever, ever since I started streaming, right? The Blue Yeti microphone. I've been using, okay, now that you can go away now, but I've been using that microphone for years, ever since I started, making YouTube videos when I was like 14, 15 years old. So I knew that the Blue Yeti microphone was good quality, so that's why I got it. But one of the problems with the Blue Yeti microphone, which I guess I never realized it for a live stream, is I was only able to hear from one side of my headset. Like, audio only played from my right set of my ears. So, like, for instance, for a game like, my Five Nights at Freddy's streams, where it was all about listening, especially games like FNAF 4 and Location, that made the streams nearly impossible to do if I could only hear half the game. So, this microphone now allows me to hear both sides, which sounds like, it's common sense, but unfortunately, I never had that, now I do. Maybe I'm also better at Fortnite now that I can hear footsteps from both sides, not just one. We'll see. But, chat, let me know how everything is sounding right now. It's new mic and everything. If I need to increase the volume, decrease the volume, if it's too close to my face, too far away, let me know. I'm trying a new setup. It also has been a few days since we streamed, which I'm aware of that. It's just, my work schedule is terrible when it comes to streaming during the week because I just got home from work now and it's 11 p.m., which is horrible when it comes to streaming. That's why we only prioritize streaming during the weekend. But that being said though, I was looking at it, we only did like 3 streams during the weekend, which sounds like a lot, but normally we do like 6, 7, 8 streams during the weekend. So doing 3 is such a disappointment. Oh my damn, I really only did 3 streams on the weekend? Wow. I guess it was like, because like, snow and bad weather was coming to my area, but that still feels like insanely low. And not to make excuses, but I think another problem why I didn't stream that much is not only because of the weather and everything, but I just wasn't, if I'm being honest, I wasn't motivated to stream anything, right? Because chat, a little behind the scenes about me for a second. I know it seems like, I stream a lot of Fortnite, a lot of 2K and everything, which I will admit, I do. That's definitely the 2 most common games I play, on stream. But I gotta feel it. I gotta feel like, you know what? This is a good time to do a stream. You know what? I'm in the mood to do a stream. And if I'm not in the mood, then I just simply don't turn the camera on, don't stream. Because I feel like that's not only a waste of my time, forcing myself to do a stream that I don't feel like doing, but also is a waste of your guys' time watching something that I'm not even interested in, so how can I expect the viewer to be? Kind of thing. So I gotta feel it. Ah, shush you. Okay, man, that's a bad idea. Now I got AIs after me. Alright. But yeah, chat, that's a little rundown about me and how I operate things behind the scenes before I turn the camera on. I don't know if that's like breaking news or anything that's like, you know, crazy to think about, because I feel like that's common sense for a lot of people, what you expect, but there. That's a little behind the scenes of how my brain works when I'm not on camera. Is, in order for me to stream something, I gotta feel it. I gotta be like, you know what? Ready to have fun, it's gonna be a good stream, and ready to go. And if I want the energy being like, I don't really feel like streaming, then I just don't turn the camera on. It's that simple. Right. Like, chat, for example, you will notice whenever I do a 2K stream, it may be something I do a lot, but I never play a 2K stream solo. Ever. Whenever I'm doing a 2K stream, it's always when I have friends in party chat with me to play with, because if you ever play 2K, especially nowadays, the last few years, you know that you should not hop on unless you're with a squad of people, of your friends. End of story. Because if you're not, you're in for a horrible time, because you're going to play with teammates that have zero IQ, they're going to focus on getting their own shots up, they're going to sell you. It's just not going to be a fun time. So why would you subject... Hello? Are you a bot? Why would you subject yourself to something that, you know, that terrible? So, it's only good to play 2K when you're with friends, right? That's the reason. But when it comes to like Fortnite, for instance, you know, we got some solo dubs before, so we clearly can play Fortnite solos and have fun with it. Is it also fun to play with, you know, friends on Fortnite or any other game? Of course! But 2K is a game where you have to be playing with people, because otherwise, you're screwed. Alright. So that's one tangent out the way. What else to talk about? They're gonna start shooting me anyway because of the camera. I will say I definitely noticed it. This new microphone and everything, being able to hear in both ears, everything's definitely a lot louder, which is crazy. We've been missing out on the entire left side of our hearing, completely lost, but now that we have it, it's now way louder. Goddamn. I've been hitting my cap on myself forever. Man. The fact that we are able to, you know, win solo games of Fortnite without hearing half of our hearing than normal. What can we do now that we're on an even playing field with everybody else? Who knows? That'll be crazy to winning first game on with a new set and everything, new setup. In play field, just show you how different it is. Win the first game on. That would be crazy. I would like to damage enemy players though, since that is my optional objective, and I doubt killing the AI guards that we just saw, that would count for the quest. Although that would be crazy and kind of broken, if I'm being honest, if it counted. Because then I would just spawn somewhere there, do it, and then done. Easy. Oh man. Oh, okay. Sorry, I was reading chat for a second. We're back. Am I the only one here? That'll be great if we are. Well, I mean, that's not even the side I like. Oh. Well, do we now abandon the optional objective? That's now tough. Because if we abandon the optional objective, then it's like, oh, well, talking about the whole SMG stuff earlier is kind of a waste, a mute point now. I do feel like we can, for right now, I feel like we can pick up a better shotgun. But I feel like the sniper is the first thing to go. Sniper will be the first thing to go since, I mean, that is the sight that I don't like. I feel. That makes sense. Wait, what is that? Hello? I just heard someone like grapple hook. I know it wasn't me! I can now hear someone. I can hear someone. I know that's not my own like footsteps like it normally is. Right? Because I was literally standing still and I heard someone. Woo! Got him! I've always wondered, chat, we are close to, but I have always wondered if you're standing in the railroad tracks and the train hits you, does it kill you? Ah, great. Ah, great. That's not good. I'm running. There we go. And we got the optional objective. Let's go, baby! Woo! Get owned! Alright. I'm also monitoring chat. That's why I keep looking at my screen from now and then. That was a good snipe though, right chat? Spam W's if that was a good snipe. One shot, even with the sight that I don't even like. We're handicapped and we're still able to get the job done. But the question is, I don't know where the person that was fighting him when I came in last second, I don't know where he is though. So, that's something I'm definitely concerned about. Right, because they were fighting, obviously, and I sniped them up top. Oh, hello. Can I hit this? Ah! Come on, I was trying to hit this. Come on. Let me hit this. I want to hit this. If I hit this, I deserve a follow. Ah, come on! Let me snipe! I'm trying to look cool! Is like everyone over here? God damn! I'm trying to look cool! That was close. Oh god. Can I just do this? I'm just trying to pull up highlights and do cool stuff. God damn, people. Alright. Can I heal up, please? Oh god. I'm not here. Oh god. Yep. Woo! That's what you get for building. That's what you get. Oh, come on! I can't get a flip-flop and break! Run, I'm run to the rift. Run. Run, Orochimaru. Run to the rift! They're right behind me. Oh god. Run! Run! Jump. I guarantee they're gonna follow me. Hello. Bye. No, no, no. Bye. Peace out. No, no. Bye now. I can't get a flip flap and break. I want to say there's loot I also could have gotten, but every time I was like, you know, looting and trying to, you know, get loot and try to see if I can, you know, replenish my weapons, immediately someone's bang, 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 bang. Someone's shooting me. Ugh. I didn't even realize we're top down makes sense, but like, come on. All 10 people are where I was? Oh, come on! Are you serious? Do I have a tractor beam? Woo! My god! Oh, come on! How? That game fell! I don't know how I feel about that game, chat. Chat, I don't know if like there was like some, you know, Epic put like some tractor beam on me, or the other 9 people in the lobby, they're all, you know, stream sniping and watch me on stream or something, but like the fact that the entire map was open and 9 people knew exactly where I was and I could never get a break, I was always getting attacked no matter what. Like, no one, they weren't going for anyone else. I was just going for me. I feel that feels like that feels unfair. I'm just saying, chat. Like that feels. Also, wait. Can I see someone? That's interesting. So wait. Huh. Oh, so that's interesting. So I don't have like the normal base style. I haven't unlocked in the battle pass yet. I can, I just haven't done it yet. So we can't use that, but we can use this like special quest one that we got. Huh. Okay. But yeah, chat, I don't know if they're like I was getting stream sniped or something, but the fact that I couldn't go anywhere for literally 2 seconds before I'm getting beamed down by someone else is crazy. Like, I literally did not have a chance to go anywhere before I'm getting shot by someone else. That is absurd. Like, give me a minute to at least replenish my weapons. I couldn't even do that. Maybe do this, I don't know. Just switch it up. Let's see. What does he have? I'll be honest, I have no idea. Well, there's one thing for the Dragon Ball. Just look for Dragon Ball stuff. Okay, so that's his. Okay. Let's do that. I think that makes sense. Let's see. So not only is it just a chill Fortnite stream, but I got some hypothetical scenarios. And I'm just gonna respond to it similar to what we did with on Halloween, where we did like would you rather stuff. Yeah, that was on Halloween. I was like, wait, was it on Halloween before I say anything? Yeah, it was. So first one, you can buy everything in the world for free, but you'll never get a girlfriend. Well, considering that I am currently single, I've been single for years now, and as much as I would love to buy everything for free, that would be amazing. I can buy more Naruto collectible stuff. I can buy everything Naruto. Like, I'm looking at a shelf of my Funko Pop Naruto collection. It's still not completed yet. So I can buy everything Naruto related for free, and I can't have a girlfriend? Alright. Where's the downside? Alright, also not mean to step out, but I guess go there? I don't know. But yeah, there is no downside to that one. I mean, as much as I would love to have my own Hinata, whatever. You get to have madly passionate sets with a celebrity crush, but you died 10 years earlier than you would have. So I guess I can expect a girlfriend one. But, first of all, I don't care about that, about having, you know, passionate sets or celebrity crush. I don't care because I don't have a celebrity crush to begin with. And I don't know if I don't think I'm normal, but I don't think I've ever had a celebrity crush, so it's like, I mean, I don't think I'm the right person to ask for something like this because I don't see a point. And then I die 10 years earlier than I would have? Well, I mean, Okay, you had a gun, but you decided not to shoot me. Okay. But as I was saying, chat, I mean, the only benefit I can see with that one is what I've gone on record saying multiple times, where, you know, it's the would you rather know when you die or how you die? And I've always said I would want to know when I die because I can plan out my life up to that day. Well, if it's like, oh, it's 10 years, you know, earlier than expected, well, that sucks, obviously, but it's like, okay, well, I still kind of know when I die, which is what I want to know. So, I mean, that's the only way I can see this being a positive for me, right? Because I don't have a celebrity crush. I don't care about having, you know, passionate sex with them or whatever because I don't see a point. The only benefit I see with this is the downside, which is dying 10 years earlier than you would have. And so it's like, okay, well, I know when I die then, which is good. No matter how morbid that sounds. But that's the only way I would say yes to that. You can learn any language in 2 weeks. You cannot control which language you speak. Learn any language I want in 2 weeks, but I don't control which language I speak at one time. Is that it? Just so I understand fully. Yeah, you cannot control which language you speak and you can't send yourself. So think about this for a second. This isn't just, you know, English, French, German, Spanish, you know, Swedish, all that stuff. I'm assuming it's every language. So, like, you know, you have, like, binary, which is, like, you know, the language of the machines. So I know that. Hypothetically, if there's, like, some supernatural aliens out there that show up in, like, you know, 50 million years, I can speak that language, right? But I can't control which language I speak. So I'll randomly be speaking English on stream, but then I'll randomly jump to, I don't know, Italian. Then a minute later, I'll randomly start speaking Morse code or something. Huh. That would be an interesting power to know, like, any language. But I feel like, you know, not being able to control which language you speak is definitely a downside. I mean, but you also don't have to speak the language. You can still, like, know it. You can still, like, you know, write the language, all of that. You just don't have to speak it. But I think what sets me back with this one is if I knew every single language, I would want to speak it, and I would want to be able to speak it for however long I want to be able to control it. Like, hold up. God damn, that was horrible. But, like, example for a second. Like, let's bring up the alien example for a second again. You know, if aliens came down and it's like, oh, can someone speak to aliens? Do they know their language? Well, I do, right? I would want to be able to have a conversation with them rather than, okay, I'm talking their language for 5 seconds, let's just say, and then make conversation. Make conversation, I start speaking French, and I start speaking Swedish. Well, then there's really no benefit to being able to speak an alien language if I don't get to talk to them about it, right? Because I don't control what I say and which language I say. So, pass. I'll pass that. No. You can have every superpower universe, but you die after 1 year. So I can have any superpower in existence, right? Every superpower that's like flying, teleportation, time travel, Spider-Man with the web slingers, like all that, right? I get every superpower. But I die in 1 year? How does that make sense? Because there's multiple superheroes that have immortality, right? Couldn't I just have Wolverine superhero? Or couldn't I have Wolverine superhero? Couldn't I have Wolverine superpower where it comes to his insane healing and Deadpool's? Right? Because that's a superpower, their insane healing. I could have their abilities of basically being immortal, but I still die in 1 year? What about the superpowers where you can be immortal, you have insane healing? That's my biggest catch-22 with all this, is that. Right? Chat, am I wrong about that? There's a ton of superheroes and tons of superpowers out there that relate to living forever and immortality, insane healing. But I still die in 1 year? Couldn't I just have a superpower that relates to being immortal? Then I don't die. Right? Chat, am I crazy for thinking that? Right? I feel like that's the catch-22 about this, because I feel like I don't have every superpower if I die in a year when there's a ton of them that make you immortal. What are the comments saying? Immortality is also a superpower. Thank you. The top comments, I'm showing my phone for a second. The top comment is that immortality is a superpower. So I'm glad that me and the internet think the same way. Internet, you and me are smart. But right? You get every superpower you want, but you die in a year. Well then what about immortality or healing? Like Wolverine and Deadpool. That's not every superpower and I'm dead? You come be your favorite musical group, well I don't care about that. You don't have to go to school and still be really smart. Teachers will come to your house for the rest of your life. Well, I'm not in school anymore. And I haven't been in a couple of years. Relevant to me. Come on, give me a good one. You have the power to have anything you want with the you take it from the one person who needs it the most. So needs the what do you mean needs it the most, right? What do you mean by that? Because think about this for a second. Let's say, snap my fingers, I want $10 trillion, right? I get $10 trillion, but I take it from the person who needs it the most. So I take it from either Jeff Bezos or Elon Musk. Like they want the $10 trillion, but me snapping my fingers and said I took it from them. I mean, okay. What's the downside? Right? What is the downside to that? Okay, yeah. I also make sure I knew what that was. But right? Chat, what is the downside to that? I get $10 trillion, snap my finger, and it gets taken if the person needs it the most or wants it the most? Okay. Sorry, Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos. You have enough money in the world. I'm taking it from you. Like, alright. I see no downside to that. Right. I see absolutely no downside. Right? Like unless I'm missing something here, needs it the most, and I'm not understanding what they mean by that, because What do you mean needs it the most? Like if it's like, food for something like that, oh, I want this, food item, and I snap my fingers and it gets taken from like a homeless person or something? Like, is that what you mean? Like, I don't know, like $10 trillion, that's what I want. Snap my fingers. Who wants it the most? Like other billionaires like Elon Musk? Like, okay. I don't see a downside here. So yes, I'll do it. You'll become irresistible, invincible, and immortal, the triple I, but you will never again experience the wonderful taste of bacon. So I'm irresistible, immortal, all that stuff. We get back to the immortal one again, but I can't have the sweet taste of bacon? So that's a tough one. Right, now I really gotta think about that one for a second. I can live without bacon, my god. Like, I can be irresistible, immortal, all that stuff, and I just can't experience bacon. Bacon is awesome, right? Bacon is awesome, not saying it isn't. It is. But being immortal, irresistible, all that, and that's what I have to give up, I think I can give that up if that means I can be irresistible, immortal. So I can do that. And invincible as well, which, I mean, I guess... Oops. I mean, I guess it is kind of redundant, because you say you become invincible. Well, I mean, that's kind of the same thing, right? Immortal, invincible. You get to have your dream car, and you never have to pay for gas, insurance, or shit. Like, wash it myself or go to a car wash? First of all, I don't have a dream car. Same thing with like the celebrity crush. I don't see a point. But I mean, also, right, not only do I not have like a dream car or something, but I can never wash it. So does it mean like I can't wash it myself? Or like I can't go to a car wash and have like, employees do it? Right? What do you mean by I can never wash it? Right? Because if it's just, I physically can't do it myself, well, I don't do that anyway with my car. Right? I go to a car wash to get it washed. I don't do it myself. Right? So I don't do it myself anyway. And I don't have to pay like insurance and gas and everything, which, insurance is expensive. This is the adult life that we've all been warned about. Oh, but car payments and car insurance is expensive. I'm an adult. So I don't have to pay for any of that? Sounds awesome. But assuming that's what you mean, though, I can't wash myself. I still can like go to a car wash or whatever. Then, yeah, I see no downside. I see no downside. Oh, man. I want to read that one, but it's long. And we're also near the top 10 again. So I feel like it's going to get tense. Yep. Top 10 now. So I want to read it, but I also want to finish the game first. So we'll put a little pin in it first. Someone over here. Is this a bad idea? Hopefully that's not a bad idea. Just baiting myself by going over here to the trap. Yep. Where? Are you serious? I can't even see them. Go away, fog. Are you kidding? If this is how I die, that's unfair. I literally can't see him because the fog. Are you kidding me? That is unfair. I'm just running. That is ridiculously unfair. They're hiding the fog. They can see me, but I can't see them. That is unfair. I'm just running. Screw you. You took away all my shield. Chat, you have to admit that is unfair. The fact that they could see me, but I can't see them because the fog. Like, how am I supposed to fight back against that? I'll tell you, I'm not. I'm just running. Come on, get out the storm, me. I have a feeling there is someone up there. I got a gut feeling, chat. Oh. Gotcha. Oh, come on. He was, well, I mean, I was about to say, he had 15 health, but he also had 100 shields. Oh, man. Well, I got one. Alright. Well, we got top 5 twice? Or no, we died like 9th last game. So we got top 10 twice. And both games we got a lot of kills. Alright, just you two. Alright, let's see. Who's gonna win this battle? 1v1. Oh, there they are. Oh. That worked a treat. Oh, buddy, you're screwed. You're dead. You're gonna die in the storm. Wow. Never mind. Egg on my face, I guess. Alright. Nice. Alright. You might change your appearance at any time, including gender. Normally, but you can appear as a child. What? I mean, I know I look young, and I know people use that as an insult all the time, but honestly, I take it as a compliment because, look, I may look young, but I see it as a benefit because while everyone else grows up and becomes, 40, 50, I age up like everyone else looks 50, 60. When I'm 50, I'm gonna look like I'm 30 or 20 still. So, I see no downside about looking young, but okay. But why would you want to appear as a child? That's dumb. As someone compliments your looks, you lose that power and are forever locked in your last appearance. Wait, so you can change your appearance at any time, including gender, but if someone compliments you, you lose that power and are forever locked in your last appearance. Wait, so how's that? Wait, so trying to understand for a second. So let's say I change to a attractive female who streams on Twitch. Let's just say I use that example. Let's say I change to a female who streams on Twitch. Obviously, there's gonna be a lot of guys in my chat. They're gonna compliment on my appearance, all that stuff, right? A, does that count as a compliment if it's just over a text or does it be face to face? Number one. Two, assuming it does work, then I'm locked as a female Twitch streamer as my last appearance. Right? Is that what that means? So you can change your appearance all you want, but as soon as you get a compliment, you're locked like that. Is that what that means? Let's see. Yeah, everyone seems to think the same thing where you turn into a female, you get a compliment, and you're stuck at that forever. I see no downside, I guess. I don't know. You get the ability to switch your sets. Perfect. Last one. You can only change once a week, and you will involuntarily without changing. So I go back to the female Twitch streamer, e-girl, OnlyFans thought, whatever, once a week, but then if I go a month without changing to a female, then it happens at random. I see no downside. Quite literally, I see no downside with that. I get to change to a female. I do the whole e-girl, Twitter, OnlyFans, Twitch meta, all that stuff, gain billions of dollars, billions of, horny guys in my chat and everything. I get millions of dollars, live out that week, and then I transition back to who I am normally, live it up, live off of that, payment of the millions of dollars so I made off OnlyFans and Twitch. And then another week I switch back and then get more money. It's like an infinite money glitch. 100% I'm doing that. Because let's face it, that's what I would do if I was a female. Like, you think I'm, maybe saying that for like the lowest whatever, but chat, I am being dead ass right now. That is what I would do if I had the opportunity to change to a female, is I would intentionally, get surgeries. I would intentionally, start the Instagram, lure of like, oh, won't I, make the OnlyFans. And then I drop the OnlyFans because I'm famous and millions of people buy into it where I get, like Karina Koff numbers where I get $2 million in the first 24 hours. I do the Twitch stream stuff with the metas where it's like artistic nudity. I get even more millions of dollars from it. I see no downside. Alright, that's another interesting one. Read this. You can pause, rewind, and fast forward time. Very good. You can become invisible for a month after doing so. Each time. So that's interesting. Right? Because how my brain works, I'm trying to figure out how do I outsmart this? How do I break this? So every time I change time, whether it's, moving forward, moving backwards, pause in time, or whatever, I have to last a month like that before it goes back to normal. Ah, great. Ah, come on. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. I almost died there. Chat, I also forgot we never did this. Took us long enough to do this. Man, I feel so bad it took us this long. Chat, were you waiting that long? I'm sorry. Oh, God. I have no ammo. Glad that worked. Okay. But... we're a bit of a close call right now. Okay. But getting back to it, being able to pause, rewind, fast forward time, all that stuff. Trying to outsmart, trying to outthink it for a second. And I feel like I can't outsmart it. Because, hold on, let's see. Because I also want to read again, just to make sure I, fully understand for a second. Because I feel like I can outsmart this, and it proves that this is useless. Don't care. Okay. Can I? I feel like it's safe. I hope so. Okay. So let's pause for a second. So you can pause, rewind, and fast forward time, but you become invisible for an entire month after doing so, each time I mess with time. So every time I mess with time, whether it's pausing, going forward, or backwards in time, I become invisible for a month. Okay? Well, what about pausing time then? Like, if I pause time, then how do we get through a month? Right? How do we get through a month if I have time paused? Right? I feel like that's a big issue that I have right now with this. Is how do we pause time, but we also last a month? We last a month, but time is paused? How does that work? Right? So I feel like that's the main contradiction, the main issue I have with this scenario. It's because I would love to be able to pause something that's awesome. I think I said this before, but being able to control time, I think, is one of the powers that I would want more than anything. Where I want to be able to control time. I feel like that's such a cool power. But if I was able to control time and everything... Nope. I'm running. Then... if I was able to control time, that would be awesome. I can do so much with that. Well, I can do so much with that. That would be such a cool power to have. But time can't progress if I have it paused. So how do we do the whole, oh, pause for a month? Then how does time progress then? Right? How does that work? You know, explain yourself, scenario, because that does not make any sense. Right? You can't progress time into a month and go through a month if time is paused. Anyway. That's what that boils down to. So I'm saying no just because it doesn't make any sense. You become really permanently blind. Huh. Two things I don't really care about and two things I don't really want, right? I value my eyesight. I don't want to go permanently blind or blind just temporarily, right? I don't want to go blind, and I also just don't want to be, you know, ruler of Earth or whatever, because why? I see no point. I feel like I'm not that narcissistic and egotistical, so I see no point with that, so I would pass. Oh god, come on! Wow, that was bad. That was dumb. Ugh. Alright, but yeah, pass on that one. Oh, cool. You get to... But you have to first survive 5 years on an island by yourself. I live by myself anyway, so what's 5 more years? Do I have to get my own food and everything, or can it be like a resort island and everything's, you know, made for me? Because if it's a resort island for 5 years by myself, yes! That's awesome! But also get to be with the person in your dreams. I mean, that's nice and all, but that's also a downside because, not to get, you know, too, you know, philosophical for a second. I don't know what this was. But not to get too philosophical for a second, but the person of your dreams, it could be like someone you have a crush on or whatever, but it might not be the person for you, right? You may see someone from afar, like, oh, they're the person of my dreams, whatever, but then you interact with them, you know, face to face in person, and you're like, damn, their personality, who they are as a person, what they believe in, what, you know, what they are as a person, everything, their likes, interests, whatever. It may not be for you. So, all of a sudden, they're not the person of your dreams, right? You just have a crush on someone, like, yeah, that's the person of my dreams, but they may not be right for you. You can see the future, but only those parts of it you have. Wait, you can see the future, but that's not by bad English, that's literally how it's written. Wait. I don't know if you can see that. Okay, whatever. But chat, trust me, that literally is how it's written. You can see the future, but only those parts of it, but you have no power to change. So, I can see into the future, awesome, but I only see parts of the future, not fully, but I also have no power to change it. It's just like, you know, if I see, you know, my death, for instance, right? I can't change that. That's a canned event that's, you know, happening. If I see in 20 years from now, AI and the robot overlords take over the earth, I can't change that. Like, that's something that is, you know, destined to happen, right? But I don't see the full future and everything. Sure, why not? Because I think being able to see in the future is awesome to begin with, just to see where humanity, where life is in like 20, 50, 500 years. I mean, especially 500 years because, I'm dead within the next 100 years, just like everyone else who's watching this stream right now. We're all goners within the next 100 years. Unless something crazy happens, but within 100 years, we're all dead. So if I see someone 500 years in the future, okay, human apocalypse happens in 500 years. Well, we're all goners anyway, so, I mean, why does it matter? What's the downside? The hottest person in your school wants to be your friend, don't care, I'm not in school anymore, and will not talk to you in person or at school. Wait, what? They want to be your friend, but you don't talk in person or at school. Then how are you friends? How do you know they want to be your friend? How are you friends, but you don't talk ever? That's stupid. Next. Also, I'm not in school, so that's not relevant to me anymore. You can swap bodies with any person, have their memories, but they die instantly in your body. So I take over someone's life and body, and they're dead. Like, they don't get to come back to their body or anything. As soon as I take someone's body, that's it, for them. But then, what about me? What about my body, though? If I, see a person down the street and I take their body, so I'm in their body now, I get their memories, they're dead, so can I go back to my body? Or am I stuck in theirs? That's a question. Because if I can't go back to my original body, then that's even more of a downside. Also, why? I mean, they die instantly in your body. I mean, it's one of those cons where it's like, why? How does that help me? Right? Also, I don't want to swap with other people's bodies, especially I don't want their memories, right? I don't want any of that. You can change any historic event you want to make it better or worse. Why would you want to make historic events worse? Right, why would I want to make the Holocaust worse than what it was? Why would I want to make Pearl Harbor worse than it was? Why would I want to make 9/11 worse than it already was? Who would choose that side? That's stupid. But you can change any historic event, but you won't be alive to see it. Well, just being honest here for a second, I wasn't alive for the majority of historic events that ended, especially with a lot of death. Like the Holocaust, for instance. Like, I was not alive when any of that happened. So, you won't be allowed to see it. Well, I already wasn't alive when it happened. Right? So, let's say, for instance, I don't want why I'm keeping to the Holocaust, but I guess that's the one I'm thinking of. Since it's a historical event, I want to make it better. So let's say Holocaust happens, I make it better where there's way less people that die, but I'm not able to see, I'm not alive when it happens, but I'm able to make it better? Okay. Sure. I'll do it. I'll make the Holocaust where, like, pretty much no one dies, but I don't have to be alive to see it. But I know I changed the Holocaust to make it better? Okay. Let's see. What's a good one to, like, end on, I think? Another car one, I don't care. Oh. Minds. But people can read your. Oh, that's interesting. Reading minds is always one. it's the same thing with being able to control time. Reading minds is another superpower that I think would be interesting to have, and I think would be cool. Um, but reading minds and people can read yours. Huh. I feel like that defeats the purpose, though, right? Because not to sound, I mean, I don't know if this is like selfish, but I mean, maybe it is. I don't know. But chat, one of the reasons I would, want to be able to read people's minds is, maybe this is selfish, but I'm just being honest here, is so I can get things that I wouldn't normally get, right? I can read people's minds. I can like manipulate people's minds to get my way, get things I want, right? If I, am able to manipulate people's minds, I am able to get like, hey, talk to this person, manipulate their mind, get me like $40 million or whatever, right? I can do that if I read and manipulate their minds. But they can read my mind, so let's say I go up to that person, I want the $40 million, and I'm trying to manipulate them. They can read my mind, and they know, okay, this is why he's talking to me, is because he's trying to get $40 million out of me, and they refuse it. So I feel like that defeats the purpose then. If they know what you're trying to do with it. Right? But I feel like it also could be good as well. Huh. I mean, not being selfish for a second. Um, I mean, if I know, like, my friend is, like, depressed or, feeling bad about something, I can read their minds and, get them what they need or, like, give them the help they need or whatever. And they can read my mind and know that, hey, this person is, like, caring about me and this person, like, wants to help me out and everything. So I feel like that is a positive for having people to be able to read your mind because, like, oh, okay, this person's like helping me out and everything. But read people's minds is something that sounds really cool, but people can read yours. So everyone knows what your intention is, whether it's good or bad, whether you're going out of your way to help other people or you're doing it for yourself for selfish reasons. But human beings, we're all selfish. Huh. This is a tough one. This is a tough one. Because on one hand, like, you want to be selfish. You want to be able to, like, manipulate people, get like $40 million or, unlimited wealth or whatever it is, whatever you want to be able to have it. But I feel like that would never work since people can read your mind and they know exactly what you're doing, what you want, and how you're trying to get it. So I feel like people would be less inclined to give you what you want if they can read your mind, know what you want, and what you're doing. But if it's to help other people, then I feel like it can benefit you because, oh, you can give people what they actually want, give people what they actually need, and help them out. It's like, okay, this person is helping me out because they genuinely care. Let's see. Helps in school? Wait, does it? You can read minds, but people can read yours. Helps in school. Am I dumb or how does that help in school? I don't know. That means everyone can read minds, yeah. The chat seems split on that one. Is this another good one to end off? I don't know. You have an unlimited funds bank account. Okay, getting back to the money for a second. We've had a couple of those, or at least I've drawn to that conclusion. But you must kill someone for the first $1,000, and then another person for an additional $1,500. You cannot be punished for it. So you have an unlimited funds bank account. So I have access to an unlimited funds bank account, but I don't have the money until I start killing people. So I'm a hitman, literally. Kill someone for the first 1,000 and another person for every additional 1,500. You cannot be punished for it. Yes, I'll do it. And I'm going to tell you why I'm going to do it. I'm not a murderer, so don't worry. But I will tell you why I'll do it. Is A, I'll not be punished for that's a good thing. B, I don't need to kill people to get money, right? It's not like, oh, this is the only way I can get income is killing people. Because it's every person you kill, it's $1,500, right? So I don't need to kill people. But hypothetically, if I did want to kill someone, sounds morbid, but I can go out of my way to kill like terrorists and like all these like horrible people, right? Because then I'm a hitman, then, you know, I kill bad people who have, you know, done wrong, right? I'm literally a vigilante, right? So I kill people that have done wrong. I can kill like these terrorists and all these horrible people, and I get rewarded money for it, and I can't be punished for it. But if I feel like I'm killing bad people, I feel like I can't be punished for it because, well, I'm doing a good thing, right? That's how I would use the power. Would I want that power? No. And also, how do you kill it? Can I please have like a death note situation where I just have to write someone's name down and that's it, right? Can that just be it? Instead of like going out the deed myself? But I feel like that is the best way, A, to end the stream, but B, I feel like that's the best way to have a power like that is if you have to kill people, make it like the terrorists and all these like horrible people, right? Instead of just, you know, random people, like, you know, people done you wrong or something like that, right? Make it like the actual, you know, criminals out there that are horrible people and, you know, should it's gonna sound morbid, but you get what I'm trying to say, right? Like, target those people, the terrorists, the you know, dangerous people in the world and everything. That's what I would do. I feel like, that being said, I feel like it's a good way to end stream. Very more way to end it talking about, like, you know, killing people and everything. But once again, I feel like that's the best way to do it. Be a vigilante. You don't have to kill people in general, but if you so choose to, you know, kill the bad people in the world. That's how I would do it. But hope you guys enjoy it, and I will see you guys next time. Peace. And hope you guys like my new microphone. Right? I hope you guys can see it light up. Hopefully.